Hey, welcome to Viking Preparedness. I am Pastor Joe Fox. You know, about 2 weeks ago, I hurt my back. It's been an ongoing thing since I was, almost 40. And every now and then, if I overdo it, or if I get too fat, and then half overdo it, my back goes out, right? It just hurts, and I can't bend, and the only comfortable position for me is sitting, not standing, not laying down or anything. And so for the last 2 weeks, I've kind of been useless around here from a physical perspective. And we shot a video the other day working together right here behind me, as a matter of fact, cleaning out around this foundation. And I was shooting the video, but after that I was just sitting in a chair using a machete and cutting thin branches off of thick branches so that we could make some wattle. We're going to do some wattle and daub. But you know, for 2 weeks I've been feeling not good because I believe in leading by example, right? And so if we're going to work, I need to work at least as hard as everybody else. And so, you know, that's a bit humiliating, humbling. But my back's starting to feel better. And I talked about this garden before, and check this out. I have found that the comfortable position for me right now is squatting. And so, once you get down there, it's not so bad. I've been picking all these weeds out right here. It rained last night, and these weeds are just coming right out. I missed one. And we're getting this bed ready for tomatoes and such. And so I'm just down here squatting down, you know, here, can I get this on there? Whoop. Pulling up weeds like that. And then I shake the dirt off and I throw them in my little weed pile. And then I'm dressing this arugula over here, this lettuce with weeds for, you know, an additional mulch. And so a couple thoughts, you know, you do what you can, right? Right now, squatting feels really good to me. Standing up, bending over, picking up stuff, not so much. So I'm doing my little duck walk through the garden while I weed. You know, I'm doing it in rows, right? I watched a video by Southern Prepper One, maybe his latest video, and he said, you know, I watch these survivalist prepper videos, and some of these people's place is a mess. And yeah, I felt like he was talking to me. He may or may not have been, but it's like, all right, I want to start picking this place up. And of course, about the time I watch that's when I can't bend over and touch my toes. Right? So, yeah. But yeah, it rained last night, and so I'm out here weeding and dressing the garden. I just planted a bunch of pots, you know, the little starter pots with peppers, hot peppers and green peppers that we saved, and jalapenos that we saved from last year. I planted some cherries, cherry seeds, just to see what'll happen. You know, I left them outside, let them freeze a couple times. Planted a peach pit, and somebody gave me a pecan. I need to find that pecan. I saved it, and I want to plant that in a little pot too. See if I can get some trees growing from seed, you know? But I could do that while I was sitting down at a little table with potting soil, you know. Not the big moving bricks and moving wood type work that I normally do. But again, do what you can with what you got. Constant forward motion. All right, I'll see you guys out there.